Today we're going to be solving equations with variables on each side. So we're going to start off by solving an equation with only a variable on one side and see if you can do that. Now, as you know, some people like to turn their subtraction signs into addition signs and make the sign next to it, or the number next to it, a negative. And those are parentheses, by the way. I just like to make it more organized looking. So I simply just made that an addition sign and made that a negative sign. So it just makes it easier to have a negative than a minus sign, and it makes it much easier to do the work. So that's pretty much what you do first-wise. Second thing you do is go 9x plus negative 7 plus 7. You're going to change that negative 7 into a 7. You're always going to do addition first. Addition first, then multiplication. It is much harder to do multiplication first, and it's pretty much impossible unless you want to skip through a bunch of steps and get all mixed up. The second thing that you have to do is put equals negative 7 plus 7. Negative 7 plus 7 is, of course, 0. Same signs add and keep, different signs subtract. Alright? Then you're going to carry, you still have that equal sign, but you got rid of that and you got rid of that because you already used all the things, and the things that you already used you have to cross out. You haven't used this 9x, so you're going to drag this over to here. You're going to put 9x. You're going to take 9x, divide that by 9, and you get x. Anything divided by a variable equals the variable. Alright? Then you're going to take the 0 here. You're going to divide that by 9, and you get 0. So that's how you divide one variable equations. Alright? Now we're going to take it one step up. We are going to do with two variables. So we're going to write the problem. Two x plus 2 equals 11 minus 7x. As I said in the beginning, you're always going to change that subtraction sign into an addition sign. Alright, there you go. Next, now you do what you've always done. You take 2x plus negative 2x. You're going to take the like terms. You're going to take the ones that have the variables with them, which is called a like term. So you're going to have that negative 2x there, alright? And then you still have that add 2 to bring on. Then you have 11 plus negative 7x plus negative 2x. Okay, sorry, it's really hard to see, but I didn't really have enough time or room left on my page. Alright, then we use the 2x over here. Now the 2x is over here being used. So we cross those out. We still have this 2 left here. So we're going to go equals 2 because the equal sign is right there, so it equals 2 obviously. Then we have the 11 plus negative 7x plus negative 2x left. So we're going to solve negative 7x plus negative 2x. They're both negative, so we're going to add them, and we get 9x. Okay? Negative 9x plus 11 equals 2. We're going to come down, and this is where it gets confusing. Just watch what I do. We have negative 9x, right? We're going to add 11. Add a negative 11. Then, there's parentheses again, and we're going to do 2 plus negative 11. The number that stands alone always gets changed the opposite of what it is. If you were to have a negative 8 there, you would have changed it into an 8 and put 2 plus 8. But no, we had 11 plus negative 9x. So we're going to change that 11 to a negative 11. We're going to go over to the addition sign, or that's the equal sign, and we're going to put it behind there because it makes it much easier. And then it's just the way how we get rid of that 11 right there. We have to get rid of it, or else the equation won't make sense. We won't be able to solve it. So that's why we do that. So we're going to solve this right here, and we get 9, because 11 minus 2 is 9, negative 9 actually. So then we use this 11, right? We use these. What do we have left? We have this negative 9x left. So you're back to what you usually do. When you're multiplying, you always have to do this. You always have to divide your problem. So we have negative 9x divided by negative 9 is x. Then we have negative 9 divided by negative 9 is, of course, 1. Okay? That's how you solve an equation with two variables. It is very tricky. You have to get used to it. I will be posting more videos on how to do this, but you just have to get used to the form and how you want to do it. So that's pretty much what you do. You divide here, or you multiply. Then you change into a multiplication. You change into addition if it's subtraction, put a negative there if you have to do that. But that's pretty much the basic steps of this math. So if you have any questions, just comment me and I'll try to help you. Thank you.